Good morning, Franz. How you doing? Nagamatsu, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Subscribed 18 months. How you doing? Welcome back to your own Necrocon. Death was first today. Death, congratulations on your level up, your 95 stream streak. How you doing again today? Hi. Thank you for the hydrates from Necromancer, Death, and Cora. So much happening at once. Let me take a sippy. And Neff coming in with a med reminder. And another hydrate. And a streach. There's the med container. The Taker Maraca. Thank you so much for the reminder. Mara and I, you're hungry this morning. I'm thinking of fasting until Friday because I've eaten so much for the last 3 weeks. I'm just like, oh my god, so much food. My weight's going up again. I need to get it to go back down. Decided to change scenes today. We're hanging out with our little mushroom man. He's got hands, so he does more things. He's enjoying that cup of coffee. Time to stalk the kitchen and hunt for the easy prey. Yep, Death is first 2 times now. 2 times in a row, even. I went and got the dye yesterday to dye the Wisterium flags. And they don't have any fixative. They haven't had any fixative for months.
Necromancer Dark is hosting a guest. Welcome Neficus to the island.
Necromancer, thank you for the gifted sub to Neff. Neff, welcome back to Necrocon, the convention that keeps going, even if you're dead. If you pass, you become staff. Necromancer, thank you as always for your support to the channel. I know not everybody can subscribe. Money's tight with most of the world now. And, but just being here is support too. Thanks for the gift sub, Bone Daddy. Barrel Father. Really sore this morning, so I can't cook. Aw. Maya and I know someone else who's an animator, apparently. I'm wondering if Pat might know him. I'll have to tell you his name later. Maybe they know each other, because, animators in Ottawa are few and far between, I suspect. So they might know each other. Oh, you have to talk dirty to me like that. We know you like it. I forget who he works for, but he does a lot of backgrounds for the cartoons. God, I said that like an old person. He does a lot of backgrounds for the cartoons. I specifically said Bone Daddy, not Boner Daddy. Oh yeah, that Dina 30 person who followed me, they sent me a private message and they're like, I've been watching you for a while. I really appreciate the hard work you put into everything. And I followed you. And I'm like, well, if that isn't a please follow me back so I can build my audience message, I don't know what is. Other than specifically saying that. So, Dina30 is not a real follower. They're a follow everybody, send the same saccharine message, and never come back again. The only way they could prove me wrong is by saying something. Makes me sad. I wonder how many of my followers are just like those kind. It's the first time one's messaged me though, where it's like, "Oh, I love the work you do. I love refrigerators." Reread their message, but yeah, breathe heavily on the mic, make it creepy. Good morning, Ross. Never's Boop Ross Rider Snoot. So, I also read the same intro to the book as I read yesterday to my family and a Pineapple who was visiting. She doesn't come to the live streams, but she lives a couple of blocks away. And they gave me some feedback. I've taken it into consideration. I've made some edits. Mostly there were a lot of characters introduced really fast and sort of offhandedly, like names are mentioned. And they said that was really confusing. And I would switch between the name of the witch hunters and their code names. So I've just left it as code names for now, and I've pulled out the information about those other characters that I sort of left in there. And so I've kind of condensed things a little bit. I didn't get any feedback from anyone else yesterday. It was just from Pineapple and my brother. My mom can't exactly articulate anything, and my dad fell asleep because he had too much to drink. He drank on an empty stomach when Pineapple was visiting. And he went and fell asleep. Ross, you were the only one that was there for the reading. You didn't even say anything. You're like, yeah, it's good. So, yeah, I made some edits. I need to go through the rest of all of the book, but to that degree with a fine-tooth comb. I'm not blaming you, Ross. It's fine. Trying to finish in quotations. As opposed to finish not in quotations. It's all Ross's fault. Yeah. For those of you that missed it yesterday, I did do the reading of the first scene from chapter 1. If you have feedback, feel free to leave it in my library thread. Oh, Havarti's broken again. I really need to fix that fish. I'm so sorry, Death. Missed it, but you'll watch the VOD? Okay. I might, once I'm happy with the final edits, I'll probably record that part and make a little video to go with it on YouTube or something. It's anime, Ross. I don't expect like proper detail. Marine's gonna get some food. Well, We have this lovely timer here. We should probably do a co-working session, because we know that Necromancer's at work, at the very least. When Cookie arrives, he's usually at work. I see Nine is lurking. Roman's lurking. There's a lot of lurkers lately. You're lurking, hiding, waiting in the shadows to leap out. Nom! Details like that catch my attention. Ah, fair enough. I much prefer Macross to Gundam. But I think that's because Macross tends to be more hopeful than Gundam. Alright. We're gonna start co-working now. Everybody get to work, 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 work. Or eat your food. Like Marinai and Neff. They need to eat their food. So, Marinai and Neff are the mushies. And we're the working. Good luck at the work! Welcome back to Distraction. Good morning, Cookie. Just in time for the chat session. How's everybody doing? We getting work done? Mayonnaise back. I hope you got some noms. I have a pressure headache. I think the weather's changing. You did more work on the pilot suit? Excellent. Hey, you're getting something done, and that's what these sessions are for. Why am I so itchy today? I'm itchy everywhere, all over. Ah! I keep looking at the dye on my desk, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to order dye direct from Rit Dye. Gonna have to order some fixative. I did get my embroidery needles yesterday, so I was able to finally sew the eyelets on my pants, which means after stream I can sew down the waistband and make the leg cuffs, do the hemming, and then try and pull out the serger and serge all of my seams. Then my pants will be done. And then I have to make 2 shirts. What a day I'm going to have. And it's supposed to rain with thunderstorms this afternoon. But luckily, the 2 shirts I have to make, I already have the pattern for one, and the pattern for the other is pretty straightforward because it's just a hanfu that I've made a couple of times before. So I'm still gonna make a prototype first because I want to make some adjustments for my round body so that it fits better. I just need a couple of centimeters on the back panel because I'm barrel chested, so it doesn't sit right if it's 50-50. Like if it's identical on front and back. Humans aren't exactly shaped like that. That's just the traditional way of making it. So I'm going to add a little bit to the back so it sits better on my body. You're gonna ask me, Arting's probably keeping me from completely crashing out for now. Well, that's good. If that's an outlet for you, then that's an outlet. Sometimes you just need to make mistakes, but don't make violent mistakes. Okay? Just be like, oh, I forgot to do this thing that you asked me to do. Too bad. Oh, I forgot to charge my phone, so I couldn't answer any calls. Or I put it on silent. Because I had a really bad headache and I forgot to turn it off silent again. Oh no. Make yourself unreliable. I think that's what you need to do. You specifically. But back to work! See you on the other side. My mouse is double clicking again. Time flies way too fast. Yes, it does. Ah! Thank you for the hydrate, Death. How's everybody doing? We getting work done? Death is thinking about posting something in the chat. What that something is, we don't know. Get some more things done, though. I also have to go now and do phone calls, because adulting. Well, adulting happens. What matters is making sure you take the time for yourself, too, Ross. Just need a yes or no. I can't answer that question, Death, because I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is. Yeah, like I said, Ross, sometimes you just need to become unreliable for a little bit. Don't answer the phone. Just be like, oh, sorry, the ringer was off. I turned it off because I had a headache and the sound would have really hurt, and I forgot to turn it back on. Oh no. And never promise that it won't happen again. Just, if they're like, don't let it happen again, just be like, nah. Become unreliable. If they're relying on you too much and it's causing problems to your mental and physical health, you need to become unreliable so they'll stop relying on you. Rather than getting angry to the point where you're, you know, punching a hole in the wall. Just become unreliable. And do it consistently. And if they're like, what happened? Just be like, well, I'm not well. Because you know what? You're allowed to be not well too. Like, I do the family's laundry on Saturdays. Because, it's how I contribute to the house. My dad used to do it all the time. And he just came to me one day and asked, I would like you to take this over. And I was like, yeah, sure. I can't say yes or no, Death. Because I don't know what it is. You haven't given me any context. You usually just post whatever you want anyways. Like, bruh. If it's something I don't want posted, I'll just delete it. But have I ever done that? No. Context is key. Yep. You're asking for permission to post something, but I don't know what this something is. It could be a thermonuclear weapon, or it could be a fish. Like, there's no context. Eh! Hi, Conk. Thanks for the hydrate. That's the last of my coffee, but I do have a soda left over. Open. I hope my brother never buys this ginger ale again. It is ass. The Cubus! Good point. Thank you for reminding. Yeah. If I don't want it there, I'll just delete it. If there's something you want to share, then share it, man. We're pretty chill here. As long as it's not offensive or evil. Please follow you at Fur Affinity. Okay. I don't use Fur Affinity, so... I can't. But also, we have the streaming and self-promo section for that. If you want people to follow you at Fur Affinity, just post it there and be like, hey, if you've got a Fur Affinity, follow me and I'll follow you back. Like, that's what that section is for. It just usually auto-posts the streams of some people that I have, but people have posted there. What? 5 minutes already. That goes by real fast. Follow me or die. I can't. I guess I'll just die. Shrug. No, thank you for the posture check. Everybody on Shrimpthine Spines. Hold on. Hold on. My mouse. My mouse. Mouse work. Everybody unshrimp thine spines. Give yourself a little wave back and forth like seaweed in the ocean currents. And now get back to work! What, the streaming and self-promo? It's where my stream gets posted every day in the Discord. You just post there. That's what it's for. So it's called self-promo. It's logical. Logic. Knowledge. Alright, I work now. Well, that one went by real fast. Welcome back to Distraction. Let's do some whisking and make cookies. Thank you for the hydrate, Death. It's too bad he doesn't have a tiny whisk and a tiny bowl. Little mushy boy. It's very noisy outside all of a sudden, I've noticed. I don't know what's going on out there, but it's loud. How's the work going? I know Ross is probably making his phone calls and adulting stuff. Necromancer's probably elbows deep in his coding. Or meetings. What is going on out there? Christ. Excuse me while I go look out the window. Oh, my tailbone hurts today real bad. Wherever this noise is, I can't find it. I don't see anything. Oh, my mom's just coming back up the driveway from her walk. Boy, it's loud out there, though. Goodness. Adjust my... I have this one window blind that can't hold itself open anymore, so I have to like wrap the cord around something to get it to hold. It sounds kind of like a wood chipper. Maybe there's a tree being cut down somewhere, but I didn't hear any chainsaws. But goodness, it's loud. I want to bake cookies. I haven't baked cookies in a long time. Like, I'm talking probably like 15, 20 years I haven't baked cookies. Like, from scratch. I used to make really great cookies. We should bake cookies together? I don't think I've baked cookies since that rum ball incident. That tells you how long it's been since I baked cookies. I gotta go over your sewing machine with you at some point too. Hopefully, in like a few months, I'll be at a place in my driving where I can actually just drive up to your place on my own. Just take my brother's car. Ah! We'll just keep going. One can hope. Yeah, I won't be able to take my brother's car until I at least get my G2. I won't be able to just take it on my own. And certainly with Conquest coming up, I don't have time to even sleep anymore. I feel like sleeping is wasting time, but if I don't get good rest, then I won't, then I might make mistakes in my sewing too. I certainly don't have time to drive or go grocery shopping. But yes, back to work.
Necromancer Dark is hosting a guest. Welcome Cormoracide to the island.
Necromancer, thank you for the gifted sub to Conk. Cormoracide, Conk. Welcome back to Necrocon, the convention that keeps going even if you're dead. If you pass, you become staff. That's it for the timer session. I'm gonna have a little bit of a yap in the noise that's driving me absolutely batshit crazy, so I think the rest of the day is gonna just be dedicated to sewing. I can't think where this noise going. Oh my goodness. Yawning too. The temperature and humidity are going up real fast, so we're probably gonna have to close up and turn on the AC. At least it'll cut out the noise of whatever's going on. Jesus Christ. Crikey! Necromancer, thank you for the continued patronage to this channel. The support is absolutely overwhelming. You're a crazy person. 575 gifted subs to the channel. I don't know why you've chosen me, but I do very deeply appreciate it eternally. Whatever it is I'm providing you with in your life that you choose to support me. Turn up the AC? Why turn up? Why not turn down? I mean turn on the AC. Why was it ever off? Yeah, it's off because it's still like 14 degrees at night here. It's been so nice, but it's supposed to rain later. And rain means humidity, and humidity means gross. Frankly, because Goog got arrested and stopped stream. Has there been any further updates? Like I've been to his server, and, like, he's apparently doing cooking now with some people. I'm glad he's found something, but, like, bruh, the contents of your arrest are, like, you've made no talk about it. I'm assuming any, you know, actual jail time and whatnot will come later. After, you know, some kind of judgment, which is... I have not heard anything. Dates haven't happened yet. Well, like, it'll be quite a while, I expect. The judicial system moves very slowly. He's probably not allowed to make any public statements. I just hope that, that Jess is doing alright, and Apple. Yeah. I'd like to know what happened, you know, whether this was something that was a long-term thing, or if it was, like, a setup, or what have you. I just, you know, you hope for the best in people. I'm still hoping that maybe this was all like some kind of misunderstanding, or a setup, or something stupid. Did you ever get your equipment back? That's the hope, yeah. Try not to bring up Goog's arrest too much, because, like, yeah, we still don't know Until there's a judgment, I can't pass judgment either. I did leave a disappointed comment, but comments were turned off on his last thing, so it wasn't really concerned with it. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I just hope Jess is okay. And then, you know, there's the kitties too, and Apple, and all the chimkins, and glad they didn't get their goat, because that would have just added more stress. Maybe one day, when I publish my book, if it takes off, I'll be able to buy a wooded lot, and then I'll go build a cabin also on my land. Just live out there. Who knows? Oh my god, all the noise. It's back again. I think they're consuming a tree somewhere. Say wood subathon. Yeah. Just a demon of the woods. Oh, 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 my tracking struggling again. I'll probably be like grumpy and bitter and angry. Just be all like fucking mosquitoes and these goddamn spiders and just be angry the whole time. You'll see a whole new side of me. The one that complains so much that people hate. Oh my god, tracking! What are you doing? Oh no! Oh no! Why? Why is he getting... Oh. Stream. The stream's at 10,000 kilobits per second. No, I think we're broken. I think we're broken, guys. Hello? Am I here? Oh, now we're at 5K. Thank you. Oh, I think we're back. I think we're back. What a time. It goes up to 10,000 kilobits per second, and then it, like, goes down to 2. Yeah. And 6 is what I'm usually at. But when it goes up to, like, 10K, it's like... It goes into the red. It's like the system doesn't know how to read it. We've been having some problems lately with the ISP, but apparently upgrading to fiber is free, so we might do that. And my brother's like, well, the problem is getting the fiber to the house, and I'm like, bro, they just stick a little drill thing in the ground and dig. They dig a tunnel. You can do it from the sidewalk. Well, there's no sidewalk on our street, but, like, they can do it from the curb. And they don't even have to dig a trench. They just go straight underground. So, there's that. But we're back, yes. Somebody's cooking something. It smells good. Aren't we all having problems? Yeah. I'm always having problems. Right now it's noise problems. It's so loud. Getting to your place is their problem. Yes, it is. They said we can upgrade for free. I'll take them up on that. I have 100 gigabits per second. Gigabytes. I don't even know anymore. But, like, we're getting like 20 megabits, and it's kind of shit. We're supposed to be getting like 50, but I don't think we're getting that. And my brother's always having these ping problems, so he can't play WoW. And he's very upset about it. He plays too much WoW anyways. He needs to start doing other things. I watch too much YouTube, but I'm usually doing other things while watching YouTube. Like sewing. So, and streaming. Well, I'm not watching YouTube while I'm streaming. I'm streaming. Just streaming. And writing. At least I'm doing this. Words are hard. What is that smell? So, I think my brother is up and actually cooking things. I'm trying to place that scent. It smells good. You have 6 streams open while you're streaming to us? No, I wouldn't be able to stream at all in that case. All my tubes would be full. The tubes. It's a series of tubes. It's not a big truck. It's not something you just dump something on. Our internet tubes are very small here. We need bigger tubes. We need culverts. Culverts of data! Just give me good old lava tubes of data. I'll take that. Lava tubes are huge. Huge! I wish all my tubes were full. Oh, baby. Hell yeah. Don't we all wish our tubes were full? So let's find someone to raid so that I can get to work on my sewing. Oh, my dad just brought the tea. Thank you for the tea.
It's very pleasant.
I have tea. Ah! That one almost stayed standing on my head. Pleasure, Jack! Pleasure, Jack! Oh, gone over the character limit. There we go. Everybody on shrimp thing. Spines. Give yourself a little wave back and forth like seaweed in the ocean currents. You stretch out those sides, get off your tailbone. My tailbone is really sore today because the sushi place that I went to for my birthday and then for the group birthday has really not padded benches at all. The benches are really awful, and sitting there waiting for food is painful. Sushi's good. Very expensive, good. But yes, we're gonna find someone to raid. That's what I was doing. I got distracted. The noises out there, so loud. Doodle is streaming while we know where we're going. We know exactly where we're going. We're going to Doodlebug. Yeah, everybody, we're gonna go to Doodlebug. Let's raid. Doodlebug. Alright. Yeah! That's it, my friends. We're off sailing to other waters. Thank you for joining me for the short streams leading up to Conquest with the writing and stuff. I know it's an hour less than we normally do, but I have to get the sewing done because otherwise I'm not going to have anything to wear. So, may you wash ashore in distant lands and find new adventures. Necromancer, as always, thank you for the continued patronage to the channel. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I won't disappoint you in the future either. Have a good day, everyone. Yep. They got bad after a while. What got bad? What? Ah! I'm confused. Oh, the bench. Yes, the bench. Right. Yeah, the bench was really bad. It hurts. All of their benches are like that as far as I know. I think the chairs are softer. Should try the chairs next time.